we're going to chronicle my having to come back from the most ridiculous situation. But so I got penalties, and I can put together a little video of it for other people hitting me into people, and I kept getting the 3-second penalty in this race. It bumped me down to a C, and all of a sudden, I was a low B. And this guy, so we'll watch the replay. It was ridiculous. Literally, I'm going down the straight to pass him, and he just slams over into me and then keeps going straight. Sent me flying off the track. Yep. Claimed it was a joystick thing. How is it a joystick thing? You're going straight. You've been going them all the way back. So here we go. You can watch how these guys drive. I'm trying not to run into this guy, but my gosh, every race I'm behind him, and he's like all over the place. And I'm constantly having problems with the people behind me because he doesn't go. We'll see. Man, this car's sliding a lot. You ain't gain on him at all. My gosh, this car is just slidey. It will not grip. Alright, we're gonna tone that down. It just won't grip. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Gotta give it some time there. Okay, 2 more laps. Stretching it out to a 2-second lead. This would be why I was upset in the last race, because I was going off to win that one, and just didn't want me to pass. Punted me, which in turn got me into a bunch of mess and penalties, and then another punt, and that was the end of the race. A slap. Oh, 132.7. I'll take it. All right. Where did he go? Well, we'll go back and watch the previous one real quick. So recap, I was a DRA. I was getting close to an A+. And got in 4 races in a row where it kept assessing me the penalty for someone else's hitting of somebody off track. Serious bug in this thing. And so it kept knocking me down SRs, and I went from an S to an A, from an A to a B, and from a B to a C in subsequent races. And all of a sudden, it knocked me all the way down to a low B. So I lost all my DR for some glitch in here. So I'll put together a little montage of what exactly happened. But there, if you're close and somebody hits you, you go flying off, and then you bounce into another car, and that car goes flying off. Essentially, I was getting the penalty. I'm the middle car and all that. I'm getting the penalty. And I kept getting them over and over again. And the first cars that started the whole thing were getting off, and they just keep going, and then they talk about how, you're the dirty driver. Like, I'm the one that's getting hit. I'm not the one that's hitting people. But, yeah. So, got to rebuild. So a little frustrated about that, but one of the wonderful bugs in this whole thing, the SR system is just so broken in this, and it's not a hard thing to do. or program, but this was the last race. That's not the one I wanted. If I can get out of here. It's the one before. So I'd be farther along, but I ran into this. I still don't know what this was. And for someone not to realize that they did this, it's just, I don't know. They're either not telling the truth or for some reason thought I was somebody else. So we get through the first lap. Okay. I start gaining on these two. This is first and second. And they start battling it out. And I have this guy right behind me in this whole thing. So it's not like I can like give much of a break here or anything. But anyways, so go through here, staying off everybody. Go into here, stay low, and I get bumped. And so I come through the middle. We're going down the straightaway, and so, and I got joystick. I'm sorry, that has nothing to do with a joystick, unless you bump the joystick somehow, and you don't do that any other time. Seems like a convenient answer. So, and then I ended up with a penalty, and then, yeah. So I ended up, and then I got punted again, and I finishing last. So, yeah. So that's a small microcosm what most races look like. If I have a more fair race, I mean, I'll just put it this way. I was running against A and A plus drivers all the time, and I could run, you know, top half for sure in most races, and sometimes top 5, you know, without too much problem. And then I got bumped all the way down to here, so, I mean, theoretically, I should be winning these races. Like, I'm not trying to knock anybody, but, and if somebody else is in the same situation working back, yes, then they're going to be competition, but otherwise I shouldn't have been where I was. And I was doing okay there. It's just, I just kept getting punted all the time. I get in these runs where it's just like, I get in certain lobbies and I could name off about 6 or 7 people that just are awful. And when I'm in those lobbies, it's just, all I do is lose SR, and they know how to hit you without getting penalties. And it's just kind of a, so I'm like, the penalty system is just wrong. Yep, that's the corner. Yeah, so the one that sent me all the way back was Edible Auto. I think it was Gray Lambo. He's the one that hit me hard, and then I hit somebody else from getting hit. And then I got assessed a 3-second penalty, dropped me all the way down to a C, and that reset my A level to a B level, low B level. So, yeah. So, no breaks for him. I'm not specifically going to just take them out in races, but I'm like, a lot of people, I'll try to give a little bit of break. There's a couple that, nope, not doing that. Yeah, I had somebody that's driving way out here and driving off from me. And they were doing it lap after lap after lap. I don't know if I have the replay of it. I finally got assessed the penalty at some point. But they could just drive off, and it's not surprising when you can drive wherever you want. So, yeah. All right. I got to get out of the SRB. I've been stuck here for so long. Well, I got knocked down to like a mid SRC. I don't think I've been at that level since the beginning as you build yourself up, right? I mean, I don't know. But so I'm just going to run it as is. It was slipping around a lot with a little bit of brake bias last race, so I'm going to go back to just running a neutral car. We'll see where we end up. All right, here we go. Really? And we're done. And we're done. Have a good one. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done.